In Kharkiv, close to the border, soldiers have been fighting hard to defend their country from its neighbour. Years of gruelling war has taken its toll, not only on them, but on Ukraine. The prospect of handing land over to Russia, unimaginable. How could we just give away our territories, asks this commander. We must go all the way. Too many of our people have already been killed and more may die. To make sure their sacrifice is not in vain, we must go to the end. But it appears for Putin, pursuing peace also means taking full control of parts of Ukraine. An issue apparently raised by the Russian president at his Alaska summit with Donald Trump, where he pushed for a land grab of the occupied regions of Donetsk and Luhansk. He said yesterday, "I would like to immediately note that the visit was timely and very useful. We discussed practically all areas of our interaction, but first of all, of course, we talked about a possible resolution of the Ukrainian crisis on a fair basis." The US president, meanwhile, is reportedly considering the idea of a land exchange and will discuss it with Volodymyr Zelensky when they meet in Washington on Monday. It is the Ukrainian president's first visit to the US capital since his dressing down in the Oval Office earlier this year.
You're gambling with the lives of millions of people. You're gambling with World War III.
After Trump rolled out the red carpet for Putin, there are hopes this time round the meeting with Zelensky may be more productive, with Ukraine yet again facing a moment of peril.
Well, Fred joins me now. Fred, Sir Keir Starmer, this afternoon is chairing a meeting with European leaders to discuss the war in Ukraine. What are we expecting from the talks?
Yes, it's the meeting of the so-called Coalition of the Willing, a group of countries that seek to support Ukraine, who will be holding a conference call later. They're going to discuss two key issues, we understand. The first of which is making sure that there is a security guarantee for Ukraine in the eventuality that they do agree a peace deal, and what role that America may play in that. The second, though, is making sure that President Zelensky has a greater place in any future talks after he wasn't invited to that summit between Trump and Putin. And that is why this meeting tomorrow between Trump and Zelensky is so key. It's a chance for the Ukrainian president to put his case to Donald Trump, and many will be watching how the US president responds.